Ooh, I gotta tell you, yesterday was actually quite a pretty great day. You know, I already told you I got up early and went to go see my nephews, which I did. Honestly, the only real low was the fact like I really couldn't stay as long as I would have wanted to, just because like my nephews are really on a they're on a schedule. They're babies. They have to follow the whole eat sleep schedule sort of thing that all babies have to do. So after they were put down for their morning nap, I headed back here. So I got to see him yesterday, which is an obvious high for me, and I got to see my folks too. Not to mention, I have to congratulate my brother one more time for, completing his master's at the Wharfton, I think is where he went to, in Philadelphia. I'll look it up later. But yes, he got his master's, and that was awesome. And my act of kindness was obviously I helped my parents take care of my nephews too. I had to watch them, I had to play with them. It was wonderful. So good morning, happy Monday. And before I get into the One Piece manga chapter this week, I should probably I'll probably talk a little bit of what I did with my nephews, because some of this is actually really funny. They have this like really tiny kiddie slide, and one of my nephews likes rolling a ball down, so I rolled the ball like back up to him from the slide. That was a lot of fun. I read one of my nephews a story, a book about wheels, actually. This was really funny. Cause my nephews had like this giant like kiddie basketball hoop where they have to like walk up these sort of like cushiony stairs to get to the hoop, right? And for a while, like my nephew would like drop the ball in the basket, and my father or my nephew's grandfather, would give him another ball, right? And it didn't occur to my father he could just have his hand right under the hole where the net is. So when I was doing this with my nephew, I just put my hand like right underneath the ball, like put the ball in the basket, drops my hand. It was just like that constantly. It was great. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And it's just sort of something I noticed myself. And maybe I probably was like this when I was a kid, but I swear, babies get like the most awesome looking toys ever. I'm just saying. Like, seriously. Like, they've got like balls and like basketball hoops, like mini slide. Seriously. Like, where the heck is any of this stuff for adults? I would love to be able to like go down a slide every day as much as I want to. The slide's cool. I mean, actually, I think Google actually has a slide in the middle of their headquarters, which, it's a slide, which is awesome. Seriously, it's like, whenever you're like at an amusement park or like one of those like Six Flags places, like the slides and the roller coasters are like always the best things. Like it's not even, here's the thing, it's ironic. They're the best things ever unless you actually had food before going on. Especially, I know the roller coaster is more so than the slide, but the slide can get a little jolt in your stomach if, my armpit was itchy for some reason. Anyway, where was I? Right, talking about slides. Slides are awesome. Just wanted to put that out there. Anything else we did? I got my parents. Oh, another act of kindness I did. We had a little bit of spare time before my nephews had to be put down for their morning nap, so I went and got my parents some coffee. And I actually tried one of those coconut refreshers yesterday. They're okay. Honestly, the only things I really ever get from Dunkin' is like, actual food related, because, it's Dunkin' Donuts. I would think you'd want to have the actual namesake product. That'd be like going to Peas Macarons and not getting a macaron in that regard. That's just how it is. Or honestly, if I want something to drink, I just ask for a large cup of ice water. That's really all I go for. And it actually, plus, I mean, hey, you get a free cup and all there was is water in it, so you can refill as many times as you can. Get yourself a refrigerator or a freezer and you'll be able to keep it cold all day. So, actually, considering that warmer weather is starting to come upon us, drinking more water wouldn't be a bad idea. So, some quite literal food for thought. Right. So, I guess without further ado, let's get into this week's manga chapter, shall we? Okay, I can stop here. There we go. And there's going to be a 2-week break already. I swear, we literally just got off of a 2-week break. I know the whole pandemic thing really hasn't been kind to anyone, no matter what industry you're in. But I swear, we used to get like 5 or 6 chapters, like back to back before a break. And now it's happening like every, maybe 3 chapters. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. One Piece, chapter 1013. 13 was actually my brother's basketball jersey number in high school. One Piece, chapter 1013. Anarchy in the BM. In parentheses, Big Mom. Okay. Looks like we picked up right where we left off. Okay, serious nostalgia vibes. Nami used the tornado tempo. See, for those of you who don't know, Nami first used the tornado tempo attack way back in Alabasta, long time ago. And she used it on Miss Doublefinger, which Doublefinger is actually a holiday in Japan. It's basically, 1/1. It's basically how the Japanese say New Year's Day, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Holy cow. That is really cool. That is really cool. Alright, the chapter's already starting to look good so far. Okay. Ooh. That is a really cool attack by Big Mom. Huh. And now we see what her new cloud homie Hera looks like. Basically what Big Mom is like, she combined Napoleon, her sword, Prometheus, her sun homie, and Hera, her new cloud homie, and made like some devastating attack that completely wrecks the ulti. There's like a beam went right through her. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Looks like Big Mom. See, I think I'm starting to get what Big Mom is representing in this moment in the raid. She's basically here to cause chaos. Because by all accounts, and this is what one of Kaido's henchmen just said, isn't Big Mom supposed to be on our side? And she just hurt one of our strongest people? I mean, it would be sort of anticlimactic if, for whatever reason, Big Mom was responsible for taking out both Ulti and Page 1. As I'm sure a lot of fans would rather have someone like one of the Straw Hats take care of the Toby Rockwell. But I guess it is what it is. I mean, I like Big Mom. I think Oda's using her very effectively in terms of, she's clearly one of the most powerful beings in the world of One Piece. And yet, again, One Piece is an action comedy. If you're in this story, you are going to potentially be the butt of a joke. And Oda is really using Big Mom effectively in this part. Oh, Zeus. Oh, dear. Is Hera eating Zeus? Hera bit into Zeus's butt. No, that's really what... She bit into Zeus's butt. I don't believe this. Well, but then again, One Piece has been darker in a lot of other ways. So, there you go. Wait. No. Is Zeus going? No! I like Zeus. I mean, yeah, he's a little bit on the thick side and none too bright, but he's adorable. He's a little cloud with a little cap on. It's so sad. No. Not Zeus. Oh. That is not good. And now Usopp are in huge trouble. Oh, thank you, Captain Kidd. Here we go. That is... It also has me worried, though, because maybe I think Oda's trying to go for what Luffy's doing with Kaido on the rooftop, as in one of the members of the Worst Generation taking on an Emperor alone. Here's the thing, though. Luffy figured out how to fight Kaido, so I can actually buy that he can win. But Kid against Big Mom? The odds aren't looking as favorable. Maybe. We'll have to see going forward. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Literally a chapter ago, Sanji and Zoro had one of those rare bro moments where they were in complete and utter agreement that Luffy figured out how to fight Kaido, he is going to win. Thus, making everyone further believe in the fact that the Straw Hats believe in Luffy. And vice versa, essentially. This chapter literally ends with Luffy falling off of Onigashima. Completely unconscious. You know, it's got like the eyes are like completely white, just like... And hold the phone. Is Kaido? He is. He's actually disappointed by this. Like, here's the thing. A lot of people theorize that Kaido was just really looking for death. Or at least someone to finally, beat him. And he actually started to have a little faith in Luffy. Like, legitimate faith in Luffy. Like, Kaido even says, the outcome was obvious. Like, okay, this is what Kaido says. The outcome was obvious. You gained a powerful weapon and let it go to your head, boy. Human beings don't give up hope. No. They can't give up hope, and that's the problem. It's been a long time since I got worked up like this. I failed. I should have simply cut your head off and announced my victory to everyone. Because now they'll keep believing that you're going to win, won't they? Oh no. So with Luffy falling off of Onigashima, there's two questions I want to know. And this is kind of why I wish this part of the fight wasn't off, because this part of the fight was clearly off screen. How did this come to happen? And the other question I'm looking for is, how is Luffy going to save himself with the fact he's unconscious? I mean, unlike Big Mom, he clearly doesn't have any, well, if he transformed into fourth gear, he could fly. But the problem is he's unconscious right now. Falling. Potentially into the sea. How? Man, there had to be a 2-week break. There absolutely had to be a 2-week break right at the end of this moment. Because now, I, and probably every other One Piece and their grandma, are going to be thinking about this for the next 2 weeks. I will admit, many a time as a One Piece fan, I've been burned. I'll set this down one moment, please. I myself, as a One Piece fan, have been burned many times when a chapter ends on a very, very, very big cliffhanger. And like then we get a 2-week break. I mean, I've already talked about the time skip itself. We got like a month off. And then fourth gear's in reveal. That was shocking. I'm still shocked by this day. Sorry, that's not my eye. But this, it's not the most devastating shock about the fact that we have a break next week, but it's up there for me. I am not going to lie. I mean, again, I've been burned by this many times, for sure. I mean, it happened a couple times versus Luffy versus Katakuri. Literally, it happens at like some of those inopportune times. Oh well, that's storytelling, I guess. Although, seriously, I know things are starting to pick up in the world again. We better get like at least 3 chapters in a row of like no breaks. I say this now, we're going to break after the next One Piece manga chapter coming out at the end of May. Yeah, seriously. May 30th is going to be the last manga chapter to come out in the month of May. Which, cool. I'll take that. Overall, this chapter was it was an emotional roller coaster, I'll say that much. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go lie in a corner and cry for the next 2 weeks because I'm completely disturbed by what the ending was. Like, favorite, chat, the subscribe button, follow me, especially by checking out YouTube. I'm very happy this video. Probably guys watching George Ferry. We have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Remember, you guys want to talk channel, which will be here to lend there. I'll say back. Take care. Make good choices. And I will say this. It actually feels good to wear sort of lighter clothing again. And what can I say? The weather's getting nicer. See ya.